How should the global community respond to the destruction caused by Russian actions?
That's a good one because it leads us to the talk about UNESCO being used as mock organization. Yeah. Well, first, what I would say is that it is essential that we establish the outright ban on any Russian archaeological activities or interaction with Russian scholars who support Russian military actions in any form, or provide research on the lands that are not internationally recognized as Russian territories. That's like two things. And this ban should be a hard one, not just like you're not allowed to participate conferences stating that you're from heritage. That's very good, but that's not enough. It should just be unethical to interact with Russian scholars. That's first. Second, that would be very good if international community worked with Ukraine towards providing the proper legislation or proper juridical patterns of working with the cultural heritage. There is a huge problem on the Ukrainian side because Ukraine did not adjust their law, our law, to Nicosia Convention from 2017 about the illicit trade of cultural goods. And this is something we must do. But this is something that would be much easier to do if UNESCO, EU, and ICOMOS would actively push this. And this is something that they can do. UNESCO is not dealing with that, unfortunately. And ICOMOS Ukraine is just a sleeping organization that does nothing. And that would be cool if they would start doing something. That's my. Let me think what else, if I'm not forgetting it. No. I guess that's it. Obviously, it's easy to say that we need more money, but that's A, that's universal. B, that's not super helpful in the long run. We don't need just the money. We need a structural shift in how we do cultural heritage preservation and research, and this requires much more than just a lot of money.
Yeah, and that actually partially answers the next questions about the protecting Kamyana Mogila art and artifacts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
what do you think
the
the step should be?
I would fancy some F-16s and NATO military forces in Ukraine. There's the only way to protect cultural heritage in Ukraine is securing Ukrainian borders as internationally confirmed in 1991 negotiations. That's the only way. Everything else is just being stupid kids. So I would fancy some new planes, tanks, and missiles.